They say every city carries a soul, and Jerusalem, Al-Quds, carries the soul of every prophet who walked the earth. Its stones have tasted revelation, its winds have heard the adhan of Dawud and Isa, and its dust was blessed beneath the feet of the Prophet alayhis salam on the night of Isra wal-Miraj. But today a shadow hangs over it, silent, stretching, growing with every passing age. This is not a shadow of clouds or warplanes, but of hearts darkened by arrogance. Ar! The land that once united the children of Adam in prayer is now divided by pride, injustice, and betrayal. Every conflict that shakes its walls whispers of prophecies long recorded, signs that the world is drifting toward its final hour. Ar! The messenger of Allah, Selallah, foretold that near the end of time, Jerusalem will rise in importance, a center of turmoil, and then of destiny. Before the Dajjal emerges, the city will be surrounded by trials, alliances formed in deceit, and truths twisted into propaganda. Nations will gather not for peace, but for power, and believers will stand torn between fear and faith. In that chaos, the shadow thickens. False leaders will speak of justice, yet their hearts will crave dominion. The innocent will cry for mercy, yet the world will turn its gaze to its screens, entertained by suffering, numb to faith. And amid it all, whispers will spread. The Mahdi has not yet come, but the signs will multiply. Rivers drying, wealth hoarded, hearts hardening. Then from the east, a storm of deception will rise. The Dajjal, the false messiah, will exploit chaos, claiming peace where he brings destruction. He will promise food to the hungry, healing to the broken, and heaven on earth to the desperate. But his paradise will be a blazing fire, and his fire, the real test of the faithful. And it is in Jerusalem that the final confrontation will unfold. For it is there, in the land where prophets prayed, that Isa ibn Maryam, alayhis salam, will descend, his hands resting upon the wings of two angels, his face radiant as dawn. He will break the cross, slay the deceiver, and restore the word of Allah across the earth. The shadow that covered Jerusalem will finally lift, not through politics or war, but through divine justice. Until that day, every believer is called to choose, to live by truth when lies dominate, to hold the Quran close when hearts grow distant, and to pray for the city that still echoes with prophecy. Because the story of Al-Quds is not about land. It is about faith, patience, and the promise that Allah's light will never be extinguished, no matter how deep the darkness grows. So when ye hear of its pain, do not turn away. Remember that every test around Jerusalem is a mirror for our own hearts. And when ye feel the world fallen into shadow, know this: the dawn always rises after the darkest night, and the light of Allah will prevail, even when every wall of the earth seems to crumble.